welcome to Mastermind Games, a wrestling-based quiz show where contestants try to act like YouTube commenters and know the most about wrestling. I am your host and quizmaster, Luke Owen, a role I've taken so seriously I've had the word quiz tattooed somewhere on my person that only I can see as a daily reminder of how important this role is. Today's contestant is WrestleTalk news host and a co-host of perhaps the world's best wrestling podcast, probably the Wrestle Rabble. It's Oliver Davis!
Hello, Luke Owen. Thanks for having me in this wonderful studio.
Well, thank you very much for coming down and taking part in Mastermind Games. Are you nervous at all?
I'm concerned. I've chosen a pretty niche mastermind subject for the end round, but I said make it really hard. Mm-hmm. I'm not regretting that because I'm still pretty confident, but I'm also not super confident.
How much do you think you know about wrestling?
So I would say largely, not a great deal. Like in general, I know a lot about wrestling, but when you get down to the specifics, like what year was this? Who won this? How many title reigns does this person have? If it isn't John Cena, I don't know. Because Wikipedia is a thing, and I've sort of outsourced all that bit of my mind. However, because I love backstage gossip, and it's been my job for like 2 years now, wrestling rumours between 2016 to 2018, I'm pretty confident with. And
hosting the news episode, you would think might give you an advantage over wrestling knowledge, but you're shaking your head because you do not think so.
No, because like I write that in the morning and I just forget about it. It just goes into the ether because I need to make room for more ridiculous things Vince McMahon is going to do.
And we don't have a leaderboard in place yet, but if we did, where would you like to place on that leaderboard?
First!
You want to go right to the top?
Yes, well, because I'm the only guest so far, I would hope that I would...
by default, the two sweetest words in English language.
Yeah, if I'd still be at the bottom, despite being the only guest. I guess, existentially, I would be.
Well, let's see how he gets on with round one, the multi-person question match. In this round, you will have 5 multiple-choice questions. However, one of them is a savage question, which means it is in there purposely to try and throw you off. If you think you know which of the questions is the savage question, you must hit this bell, and that will make this sound. Oh, yeah! If you get the question correct, you'll get a point, but you'll also get a bonus point for identifying the savage question. At any point in the round, you can phone a friend to help, but please note, we have not asked you to prep any of your friends. They may not answer the phone, so please do choose wisely. Do you understand the rules?
Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. I've got no friends, though.
Well,
so I don't know who I'd call.
Let's play multi-person question match. Question number 1. Who was the first Progress champion? Was it Pete Dunne? Marty Scurll?
No.
Nathan Cruz?
It was El Ligero.
Jimmy Havoc?
Well, going for the... Nathan, was it Nathan Cruz? I was going to say it was El Ligero. It must be Nathan Cruz.
You're going with Nathan Cruz?
Yeah.
Nathan Cruz is the correct answer. Congratulations, that is 1 point to Oliver Davis. Which of these was not an alternate in the 2017 Mae Young Classic? Was it Barbie Hayden, Deonna Purrazzo, Vanessa Bourne, or Nicole Matthews?
The 2018 Mae Young Classic.
2017 Mae Young Classic.
And by alternate, you mean someone who was put in
someone who was on the sidelines in case someone had to pull out.
Oh man, I did not care about that tournament that much. Sorry, I'm not very progressive. Deonna, I'm gonna say Purrazzo but she wasn't. Okay, she was signed this year. She was still working in. I'm gonna say Purrazzo.
Going with Deonna Purrazzo. I'm afraid that's the incorrect answer. It was Vanessa Bourne. Question number 3. Who was the only man to achieve pinfall victories over Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, and Ric Flair in the 1980s? Was it Terry Funk, Jerry Lawler, Bruno Sammartino, or Harley Race?
Oh, god damn it. So this is the sort of, you've exposed a big hole in my general wrestling knowledge. Do I say this is a savage question? You're not giving me any clues?
Well, of course not. I would take this quizmaster role very seriously.
So,
hence the tattoo.
Hulk Hogan. Who would have
Terry
those
Funk,
3 guys?
Jerry Lawler, Bruno Sammartino, Harley Race.
I'm gonna say And it was over Hulk Hogan,
Andre the Giant, and Ric Flair in the 1980s.
I'm going to say Lawler because he would have put himself over in Memphis.
You're going with Jerry Lawler.
Yeah.
It's the correct answer. Jerry Lawler is the correct answer. Question number 4. At which event did WWF fans first get to see The Undertaker in action? Was it Superstars, SummerSlam, Action Zone, or Survivor Series?
I'm going to say Savage Question.
Oh, we're going for a savage question.
Because this is so obviously Survivor Series 1990 that I don't think it is that. So Savage Question, I'm going to say the last one.
Which is Survivor Series?
No, the one before that. Action Sundays.
Action Zone. So you're going with Action Zone and saying it is the Savage Question. You need to ring the bell.
Oh, sorry, I thought I'd press the button and you'd...
Oh, yeah! There he goes, that's the sound you're looking for. So you're going with Action Zone. That is the incorrect answer, but it was this round's Savage Question. He actually debuted on Superstars for the first time. That was when he appeared in front of fans at a Superstars taping, wrestling as Kane the Undertaker.
Of course! I knew that!
Very well done.
I knew Superstars. Can I have that point anyway?
You get the bonus
because
points.
I did know it eventually.
You got the bonus points.
Because I did know it, but I didn't accurately recall it.
That's not the way that quizzes work. And finally, question number 5. Who was top of the PWI 500 in 1997? Was it Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Dean Malenko, or Eddie Guerrero?
It's either Shawn or Bret if it's 97. And Shawn was out for a bit with injury, but he also had like the bad blood Hell in a Cell. I'm gonna say Shawn.
You're going with Shawn Michaels?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
Sure you're going with Shawn?
I'm Shawn, I'm sure.
It is incorrect.
Oh no, was it Bret?
It was in fact Dean Malenko.
Holy moly, well done, Dean. I used to tell people he was my uncle.
Because he looks like a mini Bruce Willis.
I don't know, I always thought it was funny to tell them that.
So let's go through your scores for that round. How much did he score?
3 points.
3 points for the first round for Oliver Davis. How did you think you did? What was the hardest question for you in that round?
The hardest question was the one that I couldn't get.
Yep.
So not the Undertaker one, not the Progress one. I've forgotten all the questions
The Progress one was good because you thought you knew the answer and he wasn't an option.
Yes, El Ligero.
So, coming up after the break, Oliver Davis will be taking on the Technical Spectacle. We'll see you soon. Welcome back to Mastermind Games. I am your quiz host, Luke Owen, and I am joined by Oliver Davis, who is currently on 3 points. How do you think you did in the first round?
I did well. 3 out of 5, if you don't count.
3 out of 6.
Well, yeah, but that's a bonus point.
But there's 6 points available.
I got 3 out of 5. I'm taking that as.
Yeah.
So I only actually got 2 questions right. And I called out one for being too hard.
That's right, yes. Well done you. Anyway, coming up, it is the Technical Masterclass. And this episode's Technical Spectacle Masterclass is Name That Face. Ooh. In this round, I will show you a super zoomed in picture of a wrestler's face. And you'll have 30 seconds to name that wrestler we've zoomed in on.
Okay.
Are you ready for your first wrestler? It's going to be up on the TV screen. Here is your first wrestling face.
Oh my god. So those are just teeth. Is it gonna come back at any point?
You have 30 seconds.
That is it The Miz?
You're gonna go with The Miz? Do you want to stop the timer?
What, like, I only get one chance?
You only get one shot.
I can't just like
you only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to drop.
I can't just randomly yell out wrestlers until you say yes.
This opportunity knocks once in a lifetime.
Oh, I don't
10
think
seconds remaining.
I'm not gonna have another answer. So The Miz.
You're going with The Miz? It was Ronda Rousey. It was Ronda Rousey, I'm afraid. Oliver Davis, here is your second face.
Oh, come on. So that is someone's hairline?
It's a hairline.
Oh, criminy. So I think that is a fade. So that's shaved there and it goes, I don't want to say The Miz again, but that's what I'm thinking.
You have 15 seconds left.
I'm like the vacant graphic. It's always The Miz.
I mean, you got to think that's quite a that is a very defined haircut.
Okay, and it's on a definite slope.
You've got 5 seconds.
Robbie E.
You're going with Robbie E. I'm afraid it was Zack Sabre Jr.
Ah, my boy.
All right, so you're 0 for 2 at the moment. Let's see if you can pull it back with face number 3.
Oh, Wendy.
So there's some definite stubble there on the upper lip.
It's a blonde stubble, is it? I mean, I've got questions about the resolution of what I'm being shown, but that is the 2 nostrils, a solid philtrum. I'm going to say Christian.
You've got 10 seconds left. You're going with Christian? I'm afraid it is Tetsuya Naito.
Oh, of course it is.
0 for 3.
Look at that little sneer in there.
Exactly. That's what you were looking for in that mouth, I'm afraid. Face.
Can't you do the eye?
Well, that would have given the game away, really, wouldn't it?
Not for me. I'm not very good at this.
You'd have said The Miz.
Yeah. Ronda.
Question number 4. Face number 4.
Or heel. Okay. Oh, that's so I think that's Shinsuke Nakamura.
You think that's Shinsuke Nakamura?
I mean, now I've said that out loud. I'm pretty confident it is, but now I feel racist.
Oh, yeah?
Because of the body part I'm identifying him by is stereotypically offensively used to identify people from that region. 10
seconds left.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah. Good God, please be Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh no, I'm a bigot! I thought that was his hair.
No, I'm afraid that's the hair of Bray Wyatt, former WWE champion, American white male Bray Wyatt, not Japanese wrestling sensation Shinsuke Nakamura.
How many have I got?
You're 0 for 4 at the moment. 0 for 4. So let's see if you can.
But you mean Ollie for 4?
Yes.
He's got 4 points.
Well, you're still 0. Yeah. Your first letter of your name is the same as 0.
I'm not good at this round.
He is 0 for 4. Can he pull this back with face number 5?
I mean, I want to say Buff Bagwell, but that has it got too much of a?
There is a little bit of beard going up there, isn't there?
Oh.
It's definitely handlebar though.
Now I'm thinking Perry Saturn. Ooh.
You have got 10 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, Perry. No. Buff Bagwell.
You go with Buff Bagwell. Your final answer is Buff Bagwell. It was Perry Saturn. That's Perry Saturn. Oliver Davis, I'm afraid you didn't score anything in that round. You not only did you get 0 points, you also slightly embarrassed yourself.
I exposed my prejudices.
You certainly did. Well, I mean, how do you think that round went?
Could have been better.
Yeah?
I think I could have been better.
Mm-hmm. I was
close. I was close with Perry.
Well, it was the closest you got.
So that's a half point.
No, it's absolutely not. Coming up after the break, Oliver Davis will hopefully try to pull back some of the points he has lost in his chosen topic round. We'll see you in a second. Welcome back to Mastermind Games. If you've just joined us, Oliver Davis did not do very well in Name That Face, and in some aspects might have embarrassed himself somewhat. How do you think the game has gone thus far?
So on the picture round, let's not focus in on the bad one.
It's probably best not to, really.
Because I also misidentified a woman.
And you said she was so manly, you thought she was the Miz.
No, I thought she was the Miz.
And you also
thought Ronda Rousey was the Miz.
You also thought that perhaps the best technical wrestler in the entire world, Zack Sabre Jr., was Robbie E.
That's more offensive, I think. It's all fun and jokes, isn't it?
Well,
I think it's going great.
Let's see if you fare better.
3 out of a possible 11.
Let's see if you fare any better in the final round. And it's the round that this show was named after. So, please state your name.
Oliver Davis.
Occupation.
WrestleTalk host.
And your chosen subject.
Backstage wrestling rumors between 2016 and 2018.
It's very specific. I like it. So why did you pick this? Aside from the obvious, why did you pick this as your chosen topic?
So it's not like I know everything about this. It's just I know more about this bit than everything else in wrestling. It's difficult because wrestling is already a niche subject. To then pick a niche subject within that niche subject is tough. Like I would never go to a Friends quiz because that's TV. That's just, and then you've got a niche subject inside that.
Yeah.
Or a Harry Potter quiz. I don't like anyone who goes to something like that is a bit, you know.
Well, I mean, we don't want to call names. So I will say anyone who goes to a Friends quiz is very cool.
Yeah.
Those are the sort of people I would like to hang out with, but not Harry Potter dogs. Anyway, you have 2 minutes on the clock, and you have 10 questions to get through on your chosen subject. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Can we have 2 minutes on the clock, please? Your time starts now. Tony Storm won the 2018 Mae Young Classic, but who was supposed to win the tournament?
Nixon Newell, Negan Knox, Tegan Knox.
Tegan Knox. Question number 2. Who did Ryback claim he was supposed to wrestle at WrestleMania 30?
Oh, no. Ryback claimed at WrestleMania 30. Does this count as 2016? The Undertaker.
It was the Ultimate Warrior. Question number 3. Which wrestling promotion was WWE rumored to be buying in early 2017?
TNA.
Incorrect, it was Ring of Honor. Question number 4. What fictional superhero was Neville supposed to portray on the main roster?
Mighty Mouse.
Correct. Question number 5. What did Big Cass apparently damage during a European tour?
A toilet on a coach.
Question number 6.
Toilet door on a coach.
Question number 6. Who was Brock Lesnar reportedly supposed to face at WrestleMania 32?
32. Was that the year? So 34, 33 was. Oh, my mind's gone blank. I can't even remember who he faced. It was Roman this year. It was Roman last. No, Roman was Taker last year. Brock, Goldberg. So year before that is Lesnar. It was Dean Ambrose. He fought Dean Ambrose, didn't he? But who was he meant to go against? I don't know. Pass.
It was not Shinsuke Nakamura, Bray Wyatt. Question number 7. Who was heavily rumored to be a surprise entrant in the 2016 Royal Rumble, but did not return until WrestleMania?
The 2016 Royal Rumble, but who returned at WrestleMania? Again, that's 30. Seth Rollins.
Correct. It's actually Jeff Hardy. Question number 8. Which brothers have been heavily linked to WWE on several occasions in 2018?
Penta Zero, M&L Phoenix.
And question number 9. Who was reportedly pulled from a match with Brock Lesnar at Royal Rumble 2018 because Vince McMahon did not believe people wanted to see it? Question number 10. Unfortunately, that is it. You did not get to the final 10 questions.
What was the final question, out of curiosity?
Well, unfortunately, we can't talk about that. Maybe we'll talk about it off air. But now we'll defer to my team. How many points did Oliver Davis score in that round? In that round, you scored 5 points in that round, which brings your total to 8 points in total for Oliver Davis. How do you think you did in your chosen subjects? There was a couple that really threw you off there. Jeff Hardy being one of them, Bray Wyatt being the other one.
Yeah, Bray's been my kryptonite on this game. I think I did okay there. I think that is a deceptively tough concept of a round.
I'll be honest, I thought you would do better.
Oh, thanks for the confidence, man.
You're very welcome.
Easy to say in that seat.
Well, it is very easy to say when you are Quizmaster. You did score a total of 8 points. We do not have a leaderboard to put you up on there yet, but when we do, your name will be a part of that. Thank you very much for being on.
Wait, 8 out of a possible 16.
Yes.
So rocking 50%.
Hey, man,
that's a 2-2, right? In university terms.
Well, no, let's not knock a 2-2 now. I think a 2-2 is a pretty good score to get out of university, if you ask me.
I agree.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got a 2-2 just now.
Well, thank you very much for coming on to Mastermind Games. Do you have anything you would like to plug?
Just the WrestleTalk YouTube channel. Go and find it at wrestletalk.youtube.com. I don't know. The URL's really weird. It's got just a string of random
people
characters.
Are watching this on the WrestleTalk YouTube channel.
That was the gag.
Yeah.
My Twitter, at This Is Luke Owen is really good. Just to watch me get the wrong end of the stick on the calories.
Oh, this is pure Oliver Davis trying to deflect the embarrassment you had during the picture round to someone else. But thank you very much for coming on to Wrestling.
I also post a lot about my hot cousin. So.
Thank you all for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time for more questions about wrestling.